So what did you like?
I really liked, I really liked Andy's. I love the, I already said that before, but maybe I'm a little biased, but I just love the tension between his headpieces and, like they were sharp objects, and then just the way the clothes just flowed, and the color choices and the fabrics. I love Mondo's too, because it was so him, and I just saw, and then like once you really look up close at the details, again, I loved it. He really put his heart and soul into it, and I saw it, and I think that's what made it so strong, because you see that spirit that he was talking about as inspiration. Who else? God, there's so many.
What about Valerie?
Valerie, I like certain things, but there's certain things you already saw on the show, and she does a lot of that. I mean, I love that red piece. I did really love that red piece, but other than that, I thought there's certain things that were very heavy-handed that kind of looked like a lot of things she already has on her website, and I don't know. I wasn't really that wild because I've seen it before. Like maybe if it was the first time, maybe people were like, wow, but because I already know her style, it really was close to what she'd already done, and people I've seen on the show, and very similar style lines.
Is it hard to be watching from the sidelines?
No, not at all.
Really?
Not at all. I just said, I was relieved when I got off the crazy bus. Because you see, after I got off, it just went, woo! It just sailed, and I'm like, oh my God, they're trying to turn into Lord of the Flies. And,
it's been very entertaining, hasn't it?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely very character-driven. But other than that, as I said, it's TV, and I feel like I'm really grateful for the opportunity just to get this much notoriety, and now kind of focus on business, getting back to business.
And you already get to do a collection, so it's not.
And I'm doing a collection already. I'm showing at Philly Fashion Week. In fact, being here, I'm like, oh my God, I should be sewing something. So, but
you're showing. When are you showing?
Philadelphia Fashion Week in October.
Good.
And I'm showing spring, and then I'm doing a few events, like shopping events, and trying to sort of take it around the country, and I'm working on that. So. Are
you coming to any other shows here this week?
Yeah, there's actually Mila invited me to some show of her friend. I don't even know her name. I'm so tired. You have to forgive me.
Fine.
We had a dinner last night with Rizzy L, and Nicole Miller was one of the hosts, so I had a wonderful chat with her, and oh no, wine just kept flowing. And just kept on flowing, and we ate a lot. So, no, it was really great. So I was supposed to go to the Rizzy L show, but this ran over. So
did you pick up any tips from watching this or any of the other shows that you'd like to use in your presentation, not your collection, but your...
Yeah, I was looking at the hats actually, like the headpieces, and then I was watching Andy's and Mondo's. So like, oh God, maybe I could work with more headpieces and really incorporate.
Yeah, that. I think the hair and the headpieces were a little more elaborate this year.
Yeah. But I think it added to the story. It wasn't just, okay, here's a headpiece. But I really thought that there was something just wonderful about the way Andy's had worked with his collection, with his clothes. So, and Mondo's as well. I definitely was channeling Frida Kahlo, and just a lot of his roots, his Mexican roots. So I really saw that in both of theirs.
One last question.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that's happened on the show involving Gretchen lately since you left surprised you?
No. Gretchen's she really has a wonderful heart. I think she just got wrapped up in the Kool-Aid, or drinking the Kool-Aid, as they say. Yeah, they drink the Kool-Aid. But she's really a wonderful person. We're friends, and even on the show, I'm like, I don't even care what she said about me. I'm like, yes, I'm sloppy and I'm messy, and that's my process. It doesn't really work with a show like this. I'm okay with that. I need to go home in my own space and do it. And we've talked about and laughed about that. And I even said everything she's going through right now, just imagine it being stung by a jellyfish. The pain only lasts temporarily, and then it goes away. And so when I see her, I'm like, jellyfish, and she perks up. So it's just so much that's going on about her. And she brought it on herself. You got to take responsibility. It's not just the editing. But if you grow from this experience, she will be much stronger, and I think anybody would.